Hey y'all, how y'all doing today? I know it's been a while since I've done a video. It's been having a lot of storms and stuff lately, and it's been so hot and humid out that it's been hard to do any videos. But as you can tell, it's nice and cloudy this morning, and it's sprinkling rain on us. We actually have a cool day, or I say cool morning, and so I come out here to be with the animals just for a minute. But I wanted to show you before it started raining really hard what they've done to the garden since I've opened it up. Look at this. Y'all remember how tall this stuff was? So everybody's in here all except for, I think, one baby goat, and she's back there. But as you can tell, they have been working on this it's probably been about close to a month now, I think, that I've actually had this opened up. But some of them are relaxing, some of them are working. But Bo's checking out the house. And it's rut time, so the boys aren't smelling their greatest at the moment. Well, at least to me, they don't smell great. To the girls, they might smell awesome, but like I said, Bo's over there checking out his house. We have rehomed one of the babies, and I'm going to try to rehome another of the babies, and I'm going to keep two of the females. And the one that's right there beside Bo is a female. I'm keeping her, and the other female was the one I showed you to start with at the beginning of the video. But they look just like their daddy. And Leche is doing really good. Still got to get some weight on her, but she's still doing really good, and everybody's getting along with her now. The two boys are butting heads because it's rut season, so you know that's gonna happen. But they're weed eating for me right now, and I bet you they're glad to actually have a cool morning to actually sit here and be able to relax and do their job. And we got Betty sticking her head out because the grass is always greener on the other side. Which is true in this case, because my husband hasn't gotten to the front yard yet, so the grass is a little tall, and I got to get back to weed eating again. But unfortunately, today isn't going to be the day, even though this would be a great day to do it. But it's sprinkling rain now and calling for more thunderstorms. So you can see the wind blowing a little bit. And he got the backyard cut, but I still got to weed eat, and we just haven't gotten to it yet. Lots to do and little time to do it in. But we got our geese over here doing some weeding, and they still got, you know, a bunch of tall stuff here too, but they've been concentrate on what's closest to them. But this area is starting to look a whole lot better. I can actually get in there now and clean stuff up, but just with all these storms and everything going on, I just kind of wanted to keep everything laid down in this general area. That way the wind doesn't pick it up and throw it out into somebody else's yard. But for the most part, everything's pretty much cleaned up. But area is starting to look really good now, and I think I'm just going to keep it open because I'm still not really sure if I really want to do another garden again. And they seem to enjoy coming in here and grazing on something a little bit different than just the grass and stuff over there. It gives them a little bit of weeds and different nutrients in this soil over here for, you know, with it growing up and everything. I don't know what all is in here anymore. But they seem to enjoy it, and I think this is what we're going to do. We're probably just going to stick with keeping this open, and at least for right now anyways. I can't really tell you what I can do in the future, you know. I don't know. Gave them an apple, and of course Leche's like, how do I open this thing? You gotta bite down on it hard, Leche. So I'm trying. I just can't get it. She's trying her best. I had another one in here and the geese got to it and started chowing down on it. She's got some juice out of it. Is it bitter? It ain't quite ripe yet. She's like, this tastes a little different. It won't take her long, she'll get it. She's getting them bottom teeth in there, trying to break it apart. She's trying her best, bless her heart. That'll keep her busy for a little while anyways. Give her something different. But everybody's doing great, and sun's trying to come out now. That means it's gonna get hot here pretty soon. Thank you, Betty, for trying to help me weed eat, honey. I appreciate it. I turn y'all loose in the front yard, but the front yard ain't fenced in. Look at her. Smart. Know how to pull her head right back out of there. Ain't very many goats that know how to do that. My goats have been doing it for so long now, they pretty much know how to do it. Every once in a while, one of the babies, one of my last babies or whatever, when they got older, they would get their heads stuck or whatever. And Lily, actually, the one back there in the back, was one of those babies at that time. That one in the back. And she used to get her head stuck all the time over here in the side fence over here. I had to come to her rescue. But now that she's older, she's got more experience with the fence, and she knows how to get her head back through now. So we got a couple of them on break right now. We got BB and the male baby goat. Luke's laying down. I think Oreo's on the other side of Lulu there, laying down. And Bo's laying down right here. And Betty White and Leche and the geese are on the job, so trying to get it done. Leche's finally got that apple open. And she's got it open all right. That's cool. Let's see if BB wants one. Betty wants one. You want this little tiny one? Look how tiny that is. You want this tiny one? All the other goats, they do not, for some reason, they do not like to be held. They don't like to be loved on. They want to be fed, but Leche's about got that thing going now. Is that good? Betty, you don't like apples? Leche said, I want that small one. She says, that's bite size. Why'd you spit it out? Here. You can't have the phone, but you can have the apple. It's like, nope, I already had my share. I don't want any more. Alright, I'll put it in there for later. There you go. Alright, y'all. Y'all keep working. Remember, you only get an hour break, then you got to go back to work. They were like, okay, whatever. We work when we want to. That's right. Y'all do whatever y'all got to do. They take breaks when they want to. Anyway, y'all, I want to come over here and give you an update on the goats, and that's how they're doing. I'll give you a little quick update on my garden too, real quick. Look at that zucchini. The one that had the bugs on it was right here, and I ended up having to pull it out because the bugs just destroyed it. But my garden is doing really good. I got one bell pepper off of it, but I do have a couple still left on it. They're not big enough to pick yet. Lavender's slowly dying out. Zucchini, I've got a couple big zucchinis off of it already. But look how huge this thing's gotten. It's crazy. But the bugs got to it the other day and I had to spray it. So I got that one zucchini there. I don't know if it's going to get any bigger or not. Onions should be about ready to come up. But my pepper plants, they're tall and they're always full of peppers. I'm always having to pull those out. But onions look like they're getting close. They're starting to come up by themselves, so it looks like they're about ready to harvest. Look how big these leaves are, y'all. You can see the little eggs from those bugs that was on it. Let's check these leaves out. They're huge. But the garden's doing great. Like I said, there's still some peppers on there. I did pick the majority of them the other day. There's a few there. And the bells, see, the bells aren't big enough to pick. I got one there and one there. The bells just aren't growing big. And I got this one here. Still isn't big enough, but bigger than what I've picked so far. Oh, I got another one here. So this zucchini's never done anything. So it is what it is. Take what you can take around here, you know. So anyways, there's your update on the garden. And y'all, I gotta get busy before it starts raining again. Just want to come on here and give y'all an update on everything, and hope to see y'all in the next video. And please go like and subscribe and ring that notification bell. That way you'll be notified every time that I post a video. And as soon as all this bad weather, if it goes away, maybe I can start making some more videos for you. And if you have any ideas of what you would want to see, if I'm able to make it happen, I'll do what I can. And I hope to see y'all in my next video. See you later.